Confrontation. Today we're jumping into The Watcher. This is season 1, episode 6. So we have one more episode to go. We're going to be wrapping up The Watcher. Did you guys know this is going to be a season 2 of The Watcher? There is. So I'm assuming on episode 7, which is one more episode to go. I don't know if I said it already. I'm just really excited. I'm wrapping up some shows. You guys know on this channel I watch 3,000 shows at one time. So anytime I'm about to wrap up a show, I get super excited. But the show has been amazing, start to finish. Love, 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 love. Want more, 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 more. Apparently, I'm gonna get it. So yes, in this episode, we're gonna find out what's going to happen now that they found that underground pathway, passage, and that person running for their life in the hallway, or basement, or whatever that is. Who do I think is the killer person? As I told you, I still think that the whole neighborhood is working together. I do know this is loosely based on a true story. I say loosely because people say this is not accurate of what really happened. I actually completely forget, as I told you guys in another reaction, that this show is kind of real or something, like this actually happened. I have been just going in and thinking it was like made up, like watching it. But regardless, back to what I was saying. The point is, I think that everybody's working together. The only, if not everybody's working together, I'm leaning towards that lady is the killer, or maybe it's Andrew. I don't know, because I feel like in every episode now we're gonna find out that they're all not who it is. Like they're not the Watcher. And obviously at the end we're gonna find out who it is. I don't know. So we found somebody running down the damn basement hallway thing. So right now, what I'm gonna say is they're all working together. If they're not all working together, my next guess is it's the detective lady, Theodora. Now, if it isn't her, I don't know who the hell it is. But I'm ready to jump. It's so confusing. I'm ready to jump into this episode. But as always, this is going to be a full reaction from my second and third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. Just so you guys know, if you see me moving like this, like I'm kind of crazy and if I find something really scary, 9 out of 10, I cannot move this side. I decided to go work out at the gym because I'm going to give you guys body. But right now, I'm just giving you guys pain. I actually pulled something in my neck. So I hope this show does not scare me. Like the last episode, it kind of scared me because I don't know exactly what my reaction is going to be. I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I'm ready to jump into this, guys. I'm a reactor, so it's time to react to things. With that being said, let's jump into The Watcher and find out exactly what The Watcher has got to give.
Come here!
Dave!
Stop!
Wait!
Who are you?
Right, he wasn't thinking.
Come here!
What?
Holy shit!
Come back! Stop! Where is he? No! Hey! They're onto us.
So, what brings you here today?
There is a hidden
Those
door
two.
in our basement.
Based on your recent blow-up at the country club, that means you think it was me in this tunnel, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I remember. You said I am covering up the John Graff murders. You said it in front of everybody.
There's been a way into our house this whole time, and we looked online.
There's a cot down there. There's even food. So whoever this is, clearly they've been sleeping down there. You know what, dude? It's still entirely plausible that you and Karen are actually involved in this.
We
Take
can
you
cross you
off
off the
our
list.
list of prime suspects.
So to prove my innocence, what exactly would you like me to do?
I still think that you should get in there, okay, into those tunnels because, I don't know, maybe even a team of guys.
So, here's what I'm gonna do.
Get the F out of my office.
Fucking nothing.
Right.
Arrogance of you two, it's unbelievable.
You have a duty
You
here.
can't just turn a blind eye.
Well, watch me.
I'll go to the FBI.
What office? Newark? Great idea. I'll call ahead, tell them you're coming. Those guys are buddies of mine. Reliable source saying that you wrote at least one of those letters. You know that filing false police reports is a felony? That's a 1.5 years in prison. It's called when you threaten someone and it causes that person to evacuate a building. In Jersey, it's called a terroristic threat.
This is bullshit.
So why don't you and your lovely wife kindly get the fuck out of my office.
Nathan has some balls to go back to him.
Didn't tell Chamberlain about Dean writing one of the letters. That's the God's honest truth. It wasn't me. I don't know how else to say it, but you're gonna have to go ahead and trust me on that. You met me through Detective Chamberlain, who is now someone you no longer trust, but I have no motive to harm you. This case keeps me up at night, and I will not rest until it is solved. I tell you right now, I will solve this case with or without you. We've got to solve this before the Westville Police Department pins it all on you.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive that it's Karen. The police department, they have to be in on it too.
Followed your daughter's lead on that Roger Kaplan fellow. If the divorce was messy, then brilliant. That means she'll sing. Are you Trish Kaplan?
Well, I used to be. Strange letters about a house and calling themselves the Watcher.
He lived in a tiny apartment with his mother, who was divorced. This was a big deal. It was shameful.
Look at those cedar shakes. Is that a widow's walk?
Why do you always look at our house like that?
I just like it. That's all.
He was a poor kid from a broken family. He grew up wanting to be an architect, night classes at Rutgers, and then gets a job teaching English on these driving tours up and down the East Coast.
Won't be buying just any old house. It'd have to be a house I really love.
It's beautiful.
Truly exquisite. These archways, okay.
Roger, there are 3 offers already, and all I can say is that yours is not the highest.
Agent told him to write a letter to the sellers, tell them how much he loved the house.
A lot of people do that nowadays.
Well, they didn't back then.
Dear owners of 89 Maple Grove Lane, since I was a little boy, your home gave me comfort from afar.
They went with the higher offer.
Because that's what always happens.
I'd never seen him cry like that. Roger wasn't that upset when his mother died. Started small, just a few kids in a creative writing club. It became a sensation.
Ode to a house. To find a house that you love and to write a love letter to it. What would it feel like to live in this house? One copy comes to me, and the other copy is sent to the house. Much more freely, knowing that it's anonymous.
Be to your own house?
Absolutely not. It has to be someone else's house.
Dear 901 Folsom Bridge Drive, I think your house is rad.
452 Bolingbrook are the most dazzling manor in which any king or queen could ever reside.
Before Oriole Road, the ivy up your front looks really cool, almost like you're wearing a sweater.
Kids just loved it. And that included Biko, the one he ended up marrying.
Roger loved as a little boy 55 Oak Terrace. That house started getting letters. Sister now lived there. Carol Flanagan. Her son had taken Roger's English class.
Dear 55 Oak Terrace, hello, old friend. Those resplendent stained glass panels at the second floor landing.
You heard Mr. Kaplan. Did he ever talk about our house?
I don't think so. They got a letter once a year for the next 10 years.
Place that old furnace in
Oh, she loves it.
55 Oak Terrace. 55 Oak Terrace. Why don't you ever write me back? I've given you my love, my longing. What is it that you want then? My anger? You'd be very sorry to know what that looks like.
Gets another letter from someone calling themselves the Watcher.
I watch your house and keep you safe. I've admired your family who have turned the house against you. 55 Oak Terrace has already rejected you and your insolent preening.
She handed me those last 2 letters, the ones that came a week apart.
Can you please just verify if that's your ex-husband?
Why didn't she go to the police?
Oh, she did. Said they were of no help.
My God, this is stunning.
Thank you.
My son is in Nashville, my daughter's in grad school. Rutgers, though, so she's close by.
The ornamental to work in the plaster, it's amazing.
Sound just like Roger Kaplan. I mean, he referenced things like that in the letters, detail.
Do you know the name of the woodworker? These coffered walls are just delicious.
The last letter that you got, the one from the Watcher, do you have that handy? Can we have a look at it? I mean, it's the same writing style, same typeface, even the same paper stock.
Who writes to the house? The Watcher, he, she, they writes to the homeowner.
The guy who was petrified of the coal furnace downstairs when he was 10. After that Watcher letter came, and I went to the cops. Well, one night, I was headed to bed and was watching me.
Oh, was it a Watcher?
Wimpy motherfucker! I keep my kitchen knives nice and sharp. Hear me? Roger Kaplan, or the Watcher, decided to leave me alone. Have you found what's in the walls? Fucking Roger.
You haven't got the support of the police department, if you will recall.
Then how the hell do we catch him?
He's very quick to act, and that's what's getting him in trouble.
We can catch him in a public place, and that's exactly what I was thinking.
Really?
Is that them?
I think so.
Like they look like they're searching for him.
Bagel. And should we get some bread? Maybe we could get toasted bread.
Hi. Are you Roger Kaplan?
Hello, I'm Nora.
Why are they confronting him?
Do we know you?
You like writing letters owed to a house and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, that's one of my lessons. All I've ever wanted to do is inspire my students about architecture.
Know that your husband calls himself the Watcher?
He knows how to get into our house because he used to play there when he was a little kid.
See,
Because I just saw you in the tunnels under our house 2 nights ago. Try to get the new owners to sell at a loss so you can swoop in and buy the house.
To that open house because it used to belong to a childhood friend of mine. He died recently.
Yeah, you guys are making all the wrong moves.
Fucking way.
Yeah, well now he's gonna bother you.
You accused me of watching you. So I'm making sure that your dream comes true.
Please, Mr. Kaplan, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down! I am your worst nightmare come true, rich sacks of shit. You think that living in a house like this means that you can do anything, say anything that you want? I'm gonna be standing right here all day, every day. And there's not a goddamn thing that you can do about it. Your house knows me, your house likes me, your house wishes that I was living in it instead of you. I'm the Watcher.
Mr. Secretary, would you begin? Truly a stunning success. Vice President has an update on the tragedy unfolding at Spruce and Windsor.
They can confirm to this body its worst suspicions about the renovations. Preparing to install brand new 6x6 windows, replacing the original double hung.
6x6 windows on a Queen Anne is a travesty.
When did it start happening? All the change. The very things that surround us that do not need changing. When we removed the human soul and put a machine in its place, well, 3,000 years of culture are just flushed down the toilet. No, I do not consent.
I do not consent to this.
Hide.
The fact of the matter is that someone's been getting into our house through these tunnels. I need to get in your house so that I can make sure that the tunnel doesn't lead here.
Do you have a search warrant?
No, I just told you that the police aren't helping us.
Then I don't see how I can help you either.
Maybe you're using it to sneak into our house, play with that dumb waiter you love so much?
Butcher block countertops?
Yeah.
Are you turning your house into a delicatessen? Regretting the horrors you have visited upon that poor, beautiful home.
You can see Jasper from here, you lying. Hey!
How dare you! How dare you! How dare you!
What did he do that she said that? How dare you!
Nora!
It's a dream.
Where are you?
Do what he said!
Your wife and your daughter are in the basement. I'm going to show them something later.
What do you want?
But am I losing your attention there?
No.
You thinking about a knife? This is not going to end well.
Hey, you're in control here. Whatever you want, I will give it to you.
What if I want more than your house?
Oh, no! No!
How are they sleeping in this house with knowing that somebody can get in and out the trial?
We need to sell this house.
Right, Dean.
I agree.
And they're not even gonna get an offer. How are they gonna sell it?
That's it. That's how you did it. Getting it from her house. I knew it! It makes perfect sense.
I was talking to Mr. Kaplan about my son. He happens to be his favorite teacher.
I'm sure.
We were discussing ways to kidnap children and drink their blood.
What?
Yeah, because we're lizard people.
My wife is now talking to me about separation because of you.
Sounds like a smart woman.
Congratulations on ruining my fucking marriage.
Congratulations to you! Because you win. We're listing the house.
Well, hallelujah! You hear that, Roger? For our blood cult meetings. You know, you were fucking crazy. Your wife, too. Good riddance. Don't let the door get away now, motherfucker!
Thanks for coming for dinner.
Thanks for having me.
Got off on the wrong foot, didn't we? That's my fault. So, I'm sorry about that. Let's go have some wine.
Let's go have some wine. He's 19.
He's 19 years old. Haven't you been to France?
You're like acting nice again.
Oh, come on. I've always been nice.
Okay, I'm not stupid. I know something's going on.
We are going to officially sell the house.
What?
Wait, really?
You ask us first.
But I like it here.
No, you don't.
Oh, yesterday from our new real estate agent, Bruce, with the offer last night.
Yeah, that's 300 over asking, which is more than we even hoped.
So this story has a happy ending after all. I have been accepted onto a trial for an experimental cancer treatment. I bet Lennox helped.
All right, can we just look at the suspect board just one last time?
Still like good old Roger for this. But then there are the Winslow.
Some kind of satanic vampires or something, right?
What their motivation is to terrorize you like that. Would you commit the perfect crime, disappear for 2 decades, come back into town just to torment you?
You had a conversation with someone who probably wanted you to think he was John Graff. He sold the house.
You know what? She's right. You're absolutely right. I'm not even looking at that board ever again.
What?
What?
Well, they can't do that. Hold the offer.
Why?
House from hell. That's fantastic. Hinted satanic rituals and mass murders as part of the home's secret past. The home at will via a series of secret passageways.
Fuck, astonishing feat of deduction. Seeing as how I told you I was gonna do it. I killed your son's muskrat. The club.
Muskrat?
My membership. You don't deserve to make a profit on this house. You don't deserve it. You deserve to lose your shirts. You, because guess what? Payback's a bitch.
Well, ooh, I like that. So now, listen. Everything that has happened to these two is really their fault, but honestly, it's the paranoia. I mean, what would you do if you were getting these letters? You feel like nobody's helping you. You're in a town where everybody's really creepy. You're feeling threatened. You're having money problems, marital problems. So I guess I understand their paranoia and them just like going off the handle. But every single situation that has happened, they're making it worse and worse and adding more people of hatred on their list. It seems like the show is trying to show us that it's going to be that lady with that guy who says he's John Graff and Jasper, the three of them working together, but I think it's bigger than that because we still have another episode to go. So it's definitely going to give us something really good. But I don't know what's going to happen now because unless they're going to get letters at their place and then go back there, like what's going to happen now? Obviously they showed us that person who's homeless on the street, maybe just as a metaphor, like, ooh, this person could be the Watcher, or this actually could also be tied in somehow to their house. I don't know what's going on, but we do know that there's one more episode to go and there's something that's going to happen that's obviously going to lead to a season 2. This is what happens when I get tired. I get tongue-tied. I don't know what's happening. And then there's that. But overall, I would give this episode a 9. This episode definitely was a 9. It was very good. I enjoyed, there's a very good thing I always do. It was very intriguing. Ooh, I like that. And I really can't wait for it. I'm here for the ruckus. I'm here for the noise. With that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, hit subscribe, but also please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.